whoever is watching this video I am sharing here is from an inner journey I traveled into an altered state of consciousness together with my co-worker. This is one kind of style of hypnosis, but it's a kind of hypnosis where you are aware all the time of what is happening, but you are just in such a deep states of theta and alpha, where you are able to see and experience what is there in the correct time for you to recognize in yourself. It can be travel to past life, it can be to the future, even it can be another dimension, another world, whatever is a part of you in the moment to experience. But I will not explain so much about this technique that I'm using. I will leave it for another video if this raises some questions for you, which it might do. Because the travel that we went to in today, this inner journey, was very collective, even though it's about Juliana herself going into her own past life, healing her past life wound where she was killed. And I cut out that part from the video not because it's brutal. These journeys are never brutal. These journeys are always very safe and protected, and never more than what you can take, because they are always in the support of spirit guides, galactics, angels, elementals, your higher self, because your higher self always knows what is the best for your highest good to experience in every moment. But it's just because of it's her unique thing that she wanted to go through herself. So I cut out that beginning part of this video and just started from the place in the journey where we started to connect more with the galactics, Pleadians, Andromedans, Sirius. In the end, actually, there were so many galactics there with us, embracing us in our journey. And I think it's not because of only us. That's why I'm sharing this video, because the messages are very collective, and what we were healing, both her in her past life, but also my own resistance that I noticed I have sometimes with what I should share and what I shouldn't share, because these things are also very new for many people. This kind of journey is what we do. I know some other people also do it, but I have my own way. It's just my gift, who I am as a soul. And sometimes I have these fears because of this collective trauma that we are healing right now from the past lives, from sharing your truth, by speaking your truth, being your truth, and sharing it. So it really was about both of us going to this healing journey, and in the same time, this is something we are healing collectively also. And especially who recognize yourself as starseed, light workers, whatever you want to call it, empath, so these messages that came through in this video were very collective with the galactics. And in the end of the video, there are actually some sounds and songs and languages that in this galactic meeting that we happen to be in, they are channeled through me. So what I wanted to say before watching this video, to really use your discernment, I would really request you to only trust your feeling within. So if there's something you don't resonate with, please just leave it. And if this resonates with you, really feel it into your body, how it feels like when the galactics are speaking through me, when the sounds are coming through me, channeled through me in that state of trance that I am in. So I would just request you to always take what resonates and leave the rest. That was my message I wanted to leave here before watching this video. So thank you so much. And it can be quite slow in the beginning, and in the end, that's why I suggest you to watch it until the end, because it escalates the energy until the end. And the end is always the most beautiful part and the most intense in an energetic way, in a beautiful way, like very, very healing. It's really healing just to listen through it, even though it's long. So yeah, I really suggest to do that, even though it's a little bit slow in the beginning. So yes, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. So what I get now is the Pleiadians. We are, I don't know, we are with, do you feel that? And then you are doing something with your heart in this, I don't know what this is, this process. Mm. 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 Om dam nam dam ni nam nai via ma la me par chi. Om da hi nam lam dam ne nan ni lam ma hi alum dar je chu chi. Om pe so hai om dam 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 dia na la pa ma la ku rai we cha chu chi. In am nam dam ye da lam dam em dam ne waram ne chu chi. Pe so ha da hai le ma chu chi. Ha ma son na ma ne ma le la ne ma ra sam ne war je chu chi. Om dam han dam de mar la ma la hoi ni war na chu che chu chi. Sam je che jang je che nam lan je chu che war cha chu chi. Sa na lam dam ne mai lai kia na war ni chu chi. O an dam dam da ye dam 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 ye nam ne nam la ya chu chi. O am dam dam ye nam de. What was happening in this process? What do you feel? What was this? Why we had to come here? Do this? How do you feel? I feel much better. Seems like to let some things behind. Some things that we carry. It's not needed. Need to be kind of unrooted. Take them out. before the journey, before we started, or when we were starting, I didn't say that because I was not sure if it's real or not. I was doubting it, but I heard to die and many times to come back again. To come back again after dying many times, like that, I heard. Yeah.
I'm still here in front of the cave.
Do you feel the Pleiadian have something to say if you ask them? What do they feel? What do you feel while we are there with them?
To heal. The necessary painful memories.
Yeah.
To renew and to build this health. I see like a new wall that is new. It is not to create a wall. It is kind of to build a new structure.
I heard to stand alone, even if you have to stand alone. And then to celebrate also coming together. Probably so that you can do it alone. Also, this something about that you can do it yourself. This own connection that you have. I don't know. That's maybe the message. What they mean with that. With the help, of course, but that you know yourself.
So I can do this alone.
Now they are showing dancing movements. They're dancing. They're telling you to dance. Interesting. Hey, we need to do a dancing ceremony. You mean what we were talking about before the ecstatic. And they will be there with us. And sing. Mother Earth. Pleadian light channel. Yeah. I think it's about standing in your power. You know who you are, they say. It's like building your own empire. I want to ask them, since sometimes I feel unsure about what is, good to be shared and what is not good to be shared. how to know, like what. Because I know some things are not so good to be shared, and some are. How do I know? I don't know. I really want to ask them about this. I really feel it now, really strongly. I need to know. Because it's about bringing new information, and many people get triggered by it. It's so difficult to know. I know I need to share more freely, openly. But what I share is new, I don't know what is good or not, Something really confusing for me right now. Detaching. More. What comes to you? I know this is something to do with some extent, like for you to let go of the old habits of being, the old familiar ways of being in the old pains.
Detached from the answers or actions or reaction from the outside, like
The other people's energies.
yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just live my own life for myself, by myself.
And share that what's feeling deep in your heart.
That touches my heart. Yeah, makes sense.
Be brave. Stand tall. It's not easy to create a new path. Many will throw stones. Don't look at it. Speak what is in your heart and hold that light that you know you're carrying. The world begins here. There will come people to assist, to help you. Stay tall. And here and there, I still feel some pain. Like I see a really wall door that, you know, when a door is under the ground locked for years, it's had this yellow eating metal. I don't know how it's coming in English. And like when you open it, it's thick force. And it's noisy and it's heavy.
Yeah.
The heart of the world.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's why they said come back so many times to die, just to die again and again, and then to come back to the living now. So this is like a collective trauma of people who want to live in truth and live in unity with everyone, oneness, who come on earth in thousands of years and had to be or were killed for it in all different ways, like this kind of old consciousness, old trauma that is ancestral trauma that is left somehow to be cleared out. So this message is for kind of for us, but it's also many other people who have gone through it, who are coming back together in more unity now, but need to go through this, heal the past, all these feelings of, yeah. What more do you feel or see?
These daughters get engulfed with tears. Love and tears.
I feel like it's being healed through the people more coming together and sharing what they are, who they are, being accepted for who they are and accepting themselves and sharing that, by people coming now more and more together as whatever stars is, light workers, whatever you want to call, does not matter, just more acceptance, and in this way healing it collectively together.
Yes,
that's what I feel this is about, this message. And also knowing that we are in this network together, and when you're sharing something, it's for the higher purpose of this network. It's like you have an important part of it, just like everyone else. And when you share it, it's for the highest good. It's not for yourself. It's for yourself, but it's also for the highest good.
For yourself, doing your part of this big puzzle.
Yes. Now I have Andromedans. They are working somehow with connecting people like this. Connecting the dots, yes, exactly. And I heard to see the link between each other. And I heard that every opportunity are arising by themselves.
Yes.
That's what I heard.
Don't so worry.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard to sing, I think they're joking. And sing as loudly as you can. And to come together in a circle, ceremonies of different kinds. To increase the sense of unity.
I see a huge light entering on this door, penetrate to the other side. It's like its way.
So it's almost like you have to jump into the, not unknown, but something like, it's almost like that surrendering.
Embrace the life.
And
life is unknown.
Yeah, the unknown, yes.
I see so many over the job. And so many are preparing themselves, looking at it and questioning still. Many don't want to look at it.
So now many don't want to look at it, and that's why maybe some turbulences will also happen more on Earth.
Yes.
That's a wake-up call.
They'll be so envy for no reason, because they don't choose, but they'll feel envy inside.
Envy because
they don't want to jump.
Because they themselves don't do that jump, then they feel envious of others.
Yes. And that's why they will be triggered and angry, because of this enviness deep from their heart.
So because they think they need to change something in their life, and they want things to change in their life, in the circumstances, to try to change it, but they can't, because they don't know yet that it comes from within.
Yes. They don't see that they can do it. And when they see that they are doing it, they just criticize and get mad. Something you want to ask?
Yeah, this is the point where I feel that when sometimes because I know I need to share who I am more openly and what I know from my experience, and just sharing, then sometimes I feel very sensitive, because I feel it's very controversial sometimes, and people cannot take it in or relate to it, and then they judge, and I feel this judgment. So it's something about detaching myself, because I know that those people who judge, they are envious because they don't know how to relate to it, because they don't know how to find it from within themselves. To surrender, they don't know how to surrender to the universe. They don't know how to live in oneness with everything else, a part of everything else, and know that they also have a purpose in everything, to find from within themselves how to be responsible for themselves, what they want to feel, and taking the steps from there, and letting go of the control more. And people don't want to, they want to more be in control. And does not matter if you're spiritual, you call yourself spiritual, not spiritual. This is the human experience. And those people, I feel that energy. So for me, it's also a learning process to, we can see that now, to understand those people, that they are going through their own process, and this is what they need to feel, but it has nothing to do with what I share. And I know that, but I don't need to be involved in it somehow energetically.
see yourself like a wall is surrounding you and it's so strong that nothing from the outside can come through.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. What a relief. Or realization or something. I know this is already, but something just feels so good. To see things for what they are and accept it. Accept myself. Or accept myself to be seen for who I am. It's like allowing ourselves to flow through that water. I really feel good to just allow it to take us.
Yes.
It feels so good. It's like cleaning this water. Thank you, this beautiful space. Pleadians and Andromedans, city of light. Allowing this water to just flush out everything. The old, the dust. It's almost like we're automatically coming through the tunnel back. It's like this vortex, like spinning around, taking us up. So interesting. Let's go back to that paradise. It's coming out from this cave to go through this paradise with crystals, to come back to the cave where we started from. I see the fairies.
Yeah, there are many gardens in the world.
Hey. Mother Earth's love. Do you feel to go back inside a cave, or do you feel something is happening here?
I think I need to stay here.
There's something we are processing here in this paradise.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. It's like the moving energies up from the feet, the root chakra, but also something very light. It's very light energies, like floating in the air. It's like I'm lying on something, like a baby. Do you feel that?
I feel I have the hands spread to the side. And it's kind of full of light through my hands, through my body. Up in the skies, to the sides, and into the earth. Creating this cross, kind of like. I feel like we have guests.
I feel like many are there, yeah. Who are there?
I want to say some humans, but I feel like it's our galactics.
That's what I feel too, yeah.
Because they look handsome, but they have different shapes. And I cannot say it's the animal kingdom, but they look human, so it's galactics because they're different shape or forms.
Yes.
It's kind of all from all the galaxies come down there.
Yes, that's what I feel too.
Like all of them.
Yeah. They are really almost like sad. They're not sad, but they really feel like don't forget us or something like don't forget how supported you are or something like this.
Yes, because I have tears now. I don't
Me
know if
also.
you also.
I also feel like crying.
They really want to tell us that they are with us.
Yeah. You are
And
not.
even though we don't see them physical, because maybe it will be helpful for a human mind to perceive and to see the support, they are there.
Mm. Mm.
All of them. All of them. I still continue here. The world is beginning here. I don't know what I want to say with that. The world is killing They created like a spiral around us. Circle big and big. I see the gods are coming. I see that they are gold. They are so tall. They're so shining. They have trust in us. They give us something.
What is it?
I don't know, something. Something that they also carry to remind us that we are gods. To hold this power, divine power. Something that will keep us always and forever in touch. Cannot see clear what it is, but it's really shining and it's goldish.
Yeah. We are your brothers and sisters. Mother Star Sisters. Sent from above to help in ascension. Planetary alignment. Something about your deeds, your great deeds. affected the whole. I don't know if I'm crying or they are crying. Anyway, they just say we support you.
Yeah. Celebrate us.
Yeah. Your time has come, I heard. Sirius, Pleadians, Andromedas, light workers, you light guardians.
Separate to the skies. Huh.
Yeah, they said they're giving us something so we can walk to the bridge, over the bridge together or something. It's unity, collective unity. And to embrace it. Oh, my ear. Oi, ear, no, so make you on erano segena shanermo ire io ariamo waingere sonari im agnianum adeanoro o erianum ino ikianarasi mianoi Yarino ishinu a enyano ikiano rishan wini warino nyo moreno o inyamari e uma ninya oiri anoi iumo ori gumoren niumo Amor no I Thank you. Let's go to the crystal cave. Allow this whole body to be upgraded by these crystals. In this energy, we just allow ourselves to automatically float these golden roots back to the body. Feet, toes, legs, root chakra, hips, stomach, heart, chest, arms, hands, fingers, throat, head, face, crown chakra. We are all one, we are all this golden light. It's nothing to worry about. Thank you. I am. Oi. Yeah, thank you. You can close this portal for today. Thank you all the guys, the Galactics, everyone from everywhere.
Yes.
Mother Earth, elementals. I will just count to 5, and on the count of 5 we are completely back in the physical body.